began 3.5 months ago has all built to this. The championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes and could be in for another one here today. Today, the battle to decide the championship in the Big 12 Conference. It's the West Virginia Mountaineers against the Texas Tech Red Raiders. Great to have Holly Rowe join us reporting from the sidelines. Holly?
Checking in with the Texas Tech head coach before the game. His message to his team was, this is much more than just a top 15 matchup. He understands that whoever wins this game has a chance to shape the playoff bracket. And while they don't want to keep their eyes on that big prize and take it one play at a time, he wants his team to know what's on the line here today. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Bringing it out. It's Lee. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. They'll run it from the gun. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get out to the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Great job up front by this defensive line, these linebackers. You can see that this quarterback was a bit confused. He hands the football off on the RPO, but there's nowhere to go. No gain. Great job by this defense.
Moves out of the pocket. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
This offense has got to stay out of these 3rd and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's 4th down.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. You can see he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in pretty good field position. Knocked loose.
Boy, what a terrible feeling as a quarterback. Trust me, that ball gets ripped out of your hands, and lucky for him, it bounces right to a teammate, and they're able to retain possession here.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. Back to throw. It's Hawkins. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, this defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain.
Looking deep downfield to the left. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Just get the sense that this quarterback really wants to force this football down the field, and even with the pressure, he's hurried. He just kind of jumps at this throw and forces it all the way down there. I feel like this is a bit ill-advised.
Punt lands at the 6, but heads into the end zone for a touchback. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on 1st down. This offense continues to just gain yards on 1st down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front. Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Out of the gun now on third down. On the move now. Oh, they've got him for a sack. That'll bring up fourth down.
It's so difficult to present pressure on the quarterback in a short yardage situation, and the defense is able to do it. That's a really nice job by this defensive coordinator and this defensive front getting home on third down.
Coverage team makes the tackle. No gain on that return. West Virginia offense is back out on the field. Quarterback keeps the football. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Well, Chris, this defense is doing a really good job of being assignment sound. The quarterback has nowhere to go. He can't really get the edge. He's got to dive up in the middle of the field. This defense, if they continue to do this, they're going to have a good day.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick. He's got nothing to do but protect the football, and thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
And now they'll run it on the draw. He's got the first down and still motoring. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Mountaineers will crank up the tempo. And this running back just continues to help this team. I think he's playing with a hunger, Joe. He said he wanted a chance to play for a championship, and it shows out there.
Chris, this is when the portal just works out perfectly. It's great for the player, it's great for the program, and because of that, it's great for the fans. He gets an opportunity to go compete for a championship. Meanwhile, this run game has transformed versus a year ago. Now, this is a really solid run game.
And there's the handoff. They try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Lets him fly out of the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle finally made at the 37. Only first and 10 from there.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on third down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. He's got some space. Look out. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Mountaineers. Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lee. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll tackle him at the 27. A solid gain of 7 on the completion. Sets him up now, 2nd and 3. Here's the handoff. Got an opening here. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. To throw, it's Hammond. Caught behind the line, it's Dickey. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Favorable situation, 2nd and 4 after they pick up 6 on the first down pass. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The Red Raiders pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
I'm a big fan of this back. You can tell he understands the game. He understands situations. You can see he knows where he needs to get, and he's able to get the line to gain, move the chains.
Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And the PAT is good. Some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one in this conference championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. Obviously the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Offense getting set. It's second down. Back to throw. It's Hawkins. Grab behind the line. It's Cook. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Well, this screen fooled nobody. This defense was all over it. And as a quarterback, I think you need to make a better decision here. Completing this ball just creates a negative play. Throw this ball at the running back's feet. You burn it at his feet, and then you don't take the loss.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Bringing pressure. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. And the Mountaineers will have to kick this away when he comes for his second punt of the game. And they'll kick it away here. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Red Raiders. The special teams produce a score.
What a weapon it is to have a guy that can go back, catch a punt, and take it the distance for a touchdown. Great job by his teammates. You see a couple of those blocks bringing him free, and then once he's in the clear, that is just great athleticism and speed all the way to the end zone. What an incredible return.
And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number one, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front and win your one-on-ones. If you can do that as a front seven, you can stop the run without the help of that secondary, and you can shut down the RPO.
Grab behind the line. It's Cook. Out of bounds after a solid gain. They'll spot it at the 40.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Gets the first and still running. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
Really good play call here offensively. They're going to go with this read option. So they're going to read the in man on the line of scrimmage. And as he crashes down towards the back, the quarterback just keeps it. What I love about it is his athleticism on the outside. You can see that he's got some skill and some speed, and he's able to pick up a really nice gain here.
Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down, and here the defense does a great job on first down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that
he's got a crease. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
This is a good call and really good execution. It takes some patience, first from the quarterback, getting those eyes downfield. But for this draw to be successful, I think it's all about that pass set from the offensive lineman. They got to really sell that pass set in order to get the defensive lineman up the field, and then they're...
He's got room to run. Look out. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
To get the edge like this, you've got to take care of that edge defender, and they do a great job on the left side of this offensive line, getting it blocked up. Then you need some perimeter blocking as well. Wide receivers, selfless on the outside. Nice run right here on the toss play.
Caught near the sticks. It's Cook. He'll step out after a nice gain there, and the offense will have first and goal. Mountaineers will line up now. It's first and goal. To throw, it's Hawkins. Here comes the pressure. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up third down.
That's such a good job up front. This defense is playing so well. Chris, if you're going to defend the screen pass well, up front, this is what you have to do. You've either got to sell out to the quarterback right away, which is what you see here, and they get the contact and then ultimately the incompletion, or you have to recognize what's going on, retrace your steps, and get in the hip pocket of that running back to defend the pass. One of the two. You can't be in no man's land, and here they sell out, get the contact on the quarterback for an incompletion.
They'll tackle him well short of the marker. Brings up fourth down. See if they try out the field goal team. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Bringing it out. It's Lee. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Design quarterback run. That game moves the ball out near the 25.
It's always important to stay on schedule as an offense. It allows you to have full disposal of your playbook, and you don't get into those obvious passing situations. So even though they're not moving the chains here, this is what I would call a very successful play because you're on schedule.
Keeping it on the ground here. And the Red Raiders are moving quickly down the field.
This O-line is doing work. Doesn't have to be a big gain in the run game to be successful. Here in a short yardage situation, they're able to just hand it off and let the big fellas up front do work. They're able to pick up that first down. Good job up front.
They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
He escapes the pocket. Escapes the pocket. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, tomorrow when this quarterback coach grades this film, he's going to put a plus next to this play for the quarterback. Not only does he make the right read, but he picks up a nice bit of yardage, and he avoids the hit and steps out of bounds. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Well, once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Trying to find some room. It's Dickey. And they get the third down conversion. Football moves now to the 45.
For an offense, it's always important to stay ahead of the chains, and that's how you convert on third down. So a nice pickup there for the offense.
The Red Raiders will have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw. It's Hammond. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
This was one of the things that was really concerning to this defensive staff is that he is so good after the catch and hard to bring down. And you can see right here he's able to secure the ball and then get some yards after the catch, breaking tackles in the process.
They'll run the option. He'll toss it to the back. Runs through the defender. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Now the Mountaineers use the first of their 3 timeouts. The decision to make here. What are they going to do on this second down? Looking to pass here on second down. Running back has it on the screen now. They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screen play works.
Chris, is such a weapon to be good in the screen game, and I think it's about the offensive lineman. You can talk about the backs and the quarterback all you want, but it's really about the linemen. Did they understand the timing of that faux pass?
He's got space. Putting toward the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Tech. He runs it into the end zone. So the explosive touchdown play by this elite running back. We knew coming in, Joel, this was the guy who was going to have to carry this offense. And wow, as he stepped up.
I'm so impressed when we all know who the guy is going to be. He's the focal point of the offense. Guess who knew that? The defense. And yet they still can't stop him. That's how good he is and how good they are in front of him on the O-line. Terrific job by this group. Great game plan, and obviously getting your star going, that's a huge plus.
Solid game there. He's out across the 30. Here comes the opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. It's a shotgun run call. And he'll be stopped for no gain. This run defense has been tough today.
Chris, it seems like the quarterback made up his mind before the snap. This has got to be a post-snap read. To me, this is a pass read all day long. He gives it to the back, and they don't gain any yards.
He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Looking to pass. It's Hawkins. Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Red Raiders. The defense produces 6 points.
I love linebackers that keep their eyes in the backfield and they turn into pass defenders when it's in the passing game. This guy does a great job. Watch him read the eyes of the quarterback. He steps in front, and now he's gone on the outside for a touchdown. Beautiful play.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Direct snap. And he'll be stopped for no gain. This run defense has been tough today.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
This will likely be the last play of the half. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And the Red Raiders will kick this away to get the second half going. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And he'll be stopped for no gain. This run defense has been tough today.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
That run moves the ball across the 40.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice, productive game for this offense.
Got an opening here. That's a solid gain there. He keeps it and picks up the first down himself. And the Mountaineers are on the move here. Caught in the backfield. It's Hamilton. And he'll step out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage there. The defensive pursuit forced him out. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. Breaks into the clear. He's in the clear. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be first down and goal.
This is exactly what's so impressive on film preparing for this team, is to see the quarterback's speed. Look at his athleticism and explosiveness once he gets to the second level. You can tell that he is so comfortable running the football. This is a huge gain, an explosive run, and this isn't even a designed quarterback run. I tell you what, this is going to be a long day for this defense if this guy is going to be able to run loose like this on the outside.
No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Defense is coming after him. And he'll just get rid of it.
That's a really good decision. You don't want to take a sack, Chris, and the coverage is great. He just throws the ball away. Now you've got 3rd down. Look for your best player right here.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they'll tackle him well short of the marker. Brings up 4th down. We'll see if they tried out the field goal team. So here comes the kicking team onto the field. They'll settle for 3. And And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Lee. But he's got some space here. And he finally steps out, but not before an excellent return to set up the offense. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. They'll hand it off. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a gap. It's Dickey. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
Finds his man. It's Williams. Open field ahead. Touchdown, Texas Tech. They continue to roll up the score.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas Tech, 35. West Virginia, 13.
Bringing it out, it's Weaver. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. To throw, it's Hawkins. Here comes the rush. We're going to scramble now.
You got to be connected as a defense, and here the secondary does everything they can on this snap. Nowhere to throw the football, they do their job. But up front, this front seven gets outside of their rush lanes, and because of that, there's a gap for the quarterback to scramble, and he stays ahead of the chains. That's a really nice scramble from the quarterback, but clearly this front seven's got to do a better job in their rush lane.
Mountaineers will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Yeah, there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. So the illegal forward pass makes it 2nd and long now. It could be a crucial mistake for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
This battle on the outside is fun to watch. Chris, they're doing a good job on both sides. This is good execution by the quarterback and wide receiver. They complete the slant. But how about the defensive back? He's right in his hip pocket, so right when that ball is completed, he gets him down to the ground.
That's a design quarterback keeper. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. And Texas Tech wants a timeout here. That's their first. And the Mountaineers will look to convert here on 4th down. Scanning the field, it's Hawkins. Grabbed by the receiver. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare. Mountaineers offense is on the move now.
This is such a good job by the wide receiver. Watch as he understands how many yards he needs to get the first down, and he's able to turn, give his quarterback a target, and the quarterback finds him on time to move the chains. These wide receiver screens are like extended handoffs for the quarterback. They are so easy to execute, and all you've got to do is throw it on time. The wide receiver does a nice job getting the line to gain, and he ultimately moves the chains for this offense.
Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle's made quickly, but that's a big gain. Ball moves to the 35-yard line.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch, and here this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence, and he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around. Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
Looking to chuck it again. Looks like he's going to run it. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs. And the Mountaineers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And the defense comes up with the football.
We have not seen the quarterback run until now, and I guess we know why. Chris, he puts the ball on the ground. Credit the defense. Active hands, they're physical, and once they get in there, they're going to rip at that football, and it comes loose. It's a good turnover for them.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Fighting him off. Brought down, but broke the tackle to produce a solid gain there. The 8-yard completion makes it 2nd and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to go a little bit aggressive. He hands it off from the gun. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Try and muscle for the first down. The Red Raiders pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game, but when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joe, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game, and as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
And it's a bunch formation. It's Texas Tech on top right now. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Second down after that previous play. Scanning the field. It's Hammond. Caught behind the line. It's Williams. Great cut there. Breaks free, and he might be gone. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
This is great game planning. All week you study these tendencies from the opposition, and here they understood that this down and distance was a great time for the defense to blitz, and they called a screen pass to take advantage. They get the blitz that they were expecting, and then it's a big play on the outside. Beautiful job. That play happens on Tuesday night, not really on Saturday.
And the Red Raiders line up on 1st and 10 now. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Touchdown, Red Raiders! Caught in the end zone.
Just so difficult to stop this group. They are so good, and now a big lead here in the fourth quarter. This one seems like it's over.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Meaver. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pressure is coming. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Chris, in this situation down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
Important second down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Oh, the pressure's on.
Well, it's tough for a quarterback on 3rd and long, but they just don't get the protection right here. There's nobody open. The offense is not executing at a high level. They need to get routes right at the stick so the quarterback can get the ball out of his hands.
Not an ideal drop, but he gets away a solid punt. See if he can make something happen with the return. Can he make it? And he's going to finally head out of bounds. But you talk about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Gonna run it. It's Dickey. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Tech. Powers into the end zone.
That's exactly what you want to do on offense here. You've got the lead, and then you've got a short field. Put the pedal down, get in the end zone, and now they're able to do that. This offense is in a great rhythm. That needs to continue the rest of the day.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long for the 22. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. To the air, it's Hawkins. Nowhere to go. That ball knocked loose. Recovered by the defense, and they're on the move. Touchdown, Red Raiders. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
They have completely taken over the game with with this defense. They're aggressive. It's their second score. And I got to tell you, you just are going to win 100% of the time your defense puts it in the end zone twice. What a job by this group.
Now the important point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
West Virginia, 13.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. On the run, it's Cook. Look out, he's got space ahead. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. They lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it. And then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Short connection to the tight end here. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion. Caught over the middle. It's Hamilton. Tackle made after a big gain.
Give this offense a lot of credit. They needed to put together a drive after their defense just gave up the touchdown, and they've been able to do so. Nice first down there.
The Mountaineers with 1st and 10 here. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away. 2nd down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. Looking to throw it again. Grab behind the line. It's Hamilton. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill. You can't really do that out of the shotgun.
It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
A massively disappointing day for this offense. They just couldn't get anything going, and here late in the game, it looks like they're content to just let the clock hit 0.
Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. And it's a direct snap. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Remember, a field goal here doesn't do much. So on 4th and goal, they're going for the touchdown. Back to pass. It's Hawkins. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, West Virginia. Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score. And now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. They're going to run the option. Back's got it on the pitch. And he'll just dive over the pile into the end zone with a 2-point conversion.
What a job by this offensive line. Trust me, it is difficult to run the football down here inside the 5, in particular on a 2-point play. And they're able to open up a hole here, and the running back finds the seam, and it's good.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. On the move. Still going. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown.
What a weapon he is in the return game. I tell you, when he gets one little seam, you can see the explosiveness and the speed. He found it, he's got the vision, and he takes it all the way back for 6.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Weaver. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. To the air, it's Hawkins. The pass rush closing in. Oh, and he dropped that one. A great chance at his second interception of the game.
What a wildly disappointing day for him. He came in with so many expectations, Chris, and they just haven't had the timing. Another incompletion here. They're down big. Man, this has got to be so frustrating.
Coming after him. And looking for a big play here. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Well, down big, you've got to be aggressive down the field, and he continues to do that, and I understand that. But, man, this defense has been very good, and I got to tell you, I just don't sense that they're going to all of a sudden fall apart with a big lead.
On the run, he'll let it go. And it's incomplete as time runs out. Game over.